Are you interested in visiting and exploring a new place that will take you away from the bustle and noise of the city? If yes, then there is no better place than the North Pole. Some people choose to visit the North Pole to learn more about the culture and history of the place, while some people prefer the North Pole for their photography. The most common reasons why you should visit the North Pole are discussed in this video, so stay tuned till the end so you don't miss out. Here are 15 reasons why you should visit the North Pole. Number 1. It is not the coldest place. Many people believed that the North Pole is the coldest place to visit on the Earth. That is not true. The North Pole is not the coldest place on Earth. It is the South Pole that remains unrivaled in this aspect due to the thick sheet of ice resting on a piece of land. You can find hot springs to warm up with in the North Pole as well. We have the Chena Hot Springs located 60 minutes or so outside Fairbanks, and many more. Visitors can stay at the Chena Hot Springs Resort for a warm-up. Another option is to visit Norway's Svalbard Islands in Iceland for its famous hot springs. Number 2. No time zone. Another reason why you should consider visiting the North Pole is that there is no time zone in this place. Yes, you heard me right. There is no time zone in the North Pole. Here, the sun rises and sets only once every year. And because there is no permanent human settlement, there has never been any need to assign a time zone to the North Pole. Visitors use their time zone during their stay there. Number 3. Major oil reserve. According to findings, there is 30% of the world's total untapped oil reserves lie under the North Pole. And that's why neighboring nations like Russia are vying with each other to lay their claim over the North Pole. Number 4. Expensive but not a distant dream. From a tourist's point of view, the North Pole is not a budget destination, but it can still be visited by a layman by joining a North Pole expedition. The committed guides will show you the special side of this destination. Number 5. The coldness. Tourists coming from hotter regions will prefer going to the North Pole and vice versa. Just make sure you are dressed for the weather, because too much exposure to cold temperatures can make you freeze. You'll be amazed how quickly you adjust to the temperatures, and you're likely to ultimately think of the North Pole chill as one of the best parts of your trip. Number 6. Adventure. This is another important reason to visit the North Pole. The North Pole is perfect for adventuring like kayaking, hiking, and general exploring. One of the most untouched places on planet Earth is of course the North Pole. When you visit the North Pole, you're bound to have an experience you'll never forget. Number 7. Part of history. Visiting the North Pole could form part of your history. By doing this, you'll be sharing your experience with those that haven't visited the place at all. When you travel to a place like the North Pole, you're already part of the story. Number 8. Remote. When you travel to the North Pole, it's just you, your shipmates, and the scientists and long-term travelers you meet in some settlements along the way. You're not even somewhere people used to live. Number 9. Another world. When you visit the North Pole, you've just landed in another world entirely. Visiting the North Pole makes you look like an alien walking on another planet. Number 10. Wildlife. The wildlife in the North Pole is amazing, and that's why you should consider visiting. The penguins in the North Pole have no fear of humans at all. They've never had any predators on land, so they're totally confident and completely curious. This means that traveling to the North Pole is your chance to get up close and personal with everyone's favorite flightless bird. In addition to the penguins, many whales and seas live in the north around most of the world. If you travel to these creatures as feeding and breeding grounds, you can have an idea of how they live and survive. Number 11. Science. When it comes to scientific findings and applications, then you should consider visiting the North Pole. The North Pole is a favorite spot for astronomers looking forward to carrying out research on climatic changes and what's happening in the universe around us. It also gives even casual stargazers visiting the North Pole a chance to see a night sky like no other. Number 12. Icebergs. Even if you've seen an iceberg before, you've never seen ones like those in Antarctica. As your ship draws nearer to the North Pole, the concentration of icebergs increases. These floating structures come in all shapes and sizes, and no two are alike. You'll be amazed at the sight of dozens of icebergs surrounding you. Number 13, photography. If you're into photography or hoping to become the world's next great nature photographer, the North Pole presents the opportunity of a lifetime. From the utterly unshy creatures to the foreign and captivating landscapes, this zone will give you the chance to take some incredible pictures. The images you capture here will be so unique and clear, and it will help you grow as an artist as well. Number 14, an epic adventure in 10 days or less. The North Pole will enable you to go for an epic adventure in 10 days or less. This will deliver all the excitement and iconic experience of an Arctic expedition in less time by flying travelers over the Denmark Strait to and from Constable Point, which the cruise portion begins and ends. Number 15, Geographical Research. You must have been hearing about the North Pole from one of your lecturers in school. As a curious geography student, this is a chance to experience it live. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, comment down below and share your thoughts. Give this a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification